I'm Russell Epperson, the inventor of Scent Thief, and what I'd like to talk to you today about is the proper way that we use, as Scent Thief uses the product. It's very critical that this evaporation releases from the product. So you're the wick, your backpack's the wick. So when I get from the pickup, when we come from the pickup, we simply spray down. You don't have to soak yourself, but you want to cover yourself completely. Your hat, anything at all that's going to retain Scent Thief, your backpack for sure. And it's very critical because as this stuff evaporates, that's what allows the product to work. So every hour and a half or so when you're sitting there, go ahead and just retouch up your backpack or your clothes. And like I said, you don't really have to soak it. You just want that Scent Thief smell there. And a lot of times I'll pump it in the air, I'll turn it on stream, and I'll spray in and around the stand as well. As it's evaporating and going into your scent cone, as they put that into your epithelium, it relaxes that epithelium. It relaxes, it makes that nerve numb. And so that's what eliminates their ability to smell any odors. It has a smell because in order to sell the product, it had to have a smell or an odor that is recognizable by the drug dog. But when we were doing the studies, it actually helped me. It actually relaxes that animal. So it was a benefit for Scent Thief, and it had no effect whatsoever of the elements that create why it relaxes the epithelium. So it's very important. It does have a smell. The smell's in there for a reason. It's because of the drug dogs. If it didn't have a smell, then we wouldn't be able to sell that in the United States. It is very, very effective. Another thing that there's sometimes that it's less effective. If it's raining, it's going to wash the product away. It's just going to dissipate. It's going to wash that away. It's going to be less effective. But what we did was we created a wafer that is an oil-based, so the evaporation is going to be much slower. So that it's kind of helping a little bit more of that rain, that soaking, that washing away of Scent Thief, where the wick is going to retain it, repel the water, so that no-smell technology is still going to be built into that wick, and it's still going to be wicking. If it's very hot and dry, and it's blowing 80 degrees, 75 degrees, and it's blowing a lot, it's going to dissipate that rather quickly on your clothing. That's another reason why we came up with the wafer, to help retain that no-smell technology in and around the area that you are in. So that's also why it's very critical to reapply the product. That seems to be one of the biggest questions that we're having with our customers. I answer a lot of phone calls in a day, and the number one thing is we just haven't reapplied enough. So if you do see that animal, and this is real important, and that animal starts coming in and they get a little bit nervous, or they just simply back out of that thing and walk away, then you know, hey, I need to reapply Scent Thief. I just ain't quite got enough in there. They're getting a little bit of something, but it ain't enough to relax them, and it's not enough to bring that nervousness out of that animal. Get some more of that Scent Thief in the air. Spray down again, and you'll see a whole different animal after that.
Oh man, I'm telling you.